Hi, my name is Samuel Sublett, and I'm pursuing my master's degree in creative writing at Full Sail University as part of my own personal journey to mastery in writing. My journey began years ago when I started telling my younger brothers and sisters stories that I would make up for them, and then it sort of progressed to creating my own worlds and characters as a young man. My ultimate goal is to become a published novelist and a writer of shorts that are published on YouTube and through my own website. While I was reading the section of Robert Greene's book, Mystery, that was our coursework, the most insight that I got was from reading about Freddie Roach's story. Freddie had a connection with boxing that had caused him much pain over the years through a lot of familial criticism, and he was continually drawn back to it despite that. And after years of putting in time and perfecting the moves in the ring, he found that he could not grasp whatever it was that would allow him to fight like that inside of the ring, not just in practice. And he was always continually fighting with emotion instead of using the technique that he had learned outside the ring. And it wasn't until he just continued to lose by doing this and had to retire from boxing that years later, as an elderly man, he came back and started helping train. He came back to the sport he loved, started helping train young men, and then he discovered the Brazilian technique using the pads that just hadn't really been used in America before. And through taking that technique and then making it his own, he was able to revolutionize the sport of boxing. He had to leave behind the pain that he associated with it and return to it years later out of just love in order to be able to do that. The strategy for mastery that I think applies most in my own life is the return to your origins, the primal inclination strategy. When I was a young child, the way that I learned to read was my father would lay next to me in bed and read old Louis L'Amour westerns. And that was just, I slowly picked up on reading until I learned how. And I've always maintained a fond memory of this part of my childhood. And, that was, I think, a big part of what led to me making up stories for my own brothers and sisters years later. And as an adult, my father's death in 2011 was sort of a turning point for me to follow my dreams of writing. Now, my dream career path is to gain notoriety in script writing competitions and through shorts on the internet while contacting publishers about getting my first novel out there. The two personal goals that I can achieve within the next 3 weeks are writing something every single morning before I start my day and submitting a work for a script writing contest. Thank you.